was a lot of Norwich fans couldn't quite believe that they could attract a player of your calibre to the club. But as you've said there, the flip side is you could look at Norwich, you've played up against them before, you know what Carrow Road can do, the fans, the amount that turn up. You possibly, is it fair to say, could see the potential here?
Yeah, 100%. I wanted to go back and play. I had a really horrible injury 3 years ago, playing for my country, and after that it's been difficult to get back to where I needed to be. I went to Brighton, great club again. Chris Hughton, obviously, you know. But Matt Ryan had an amazing season, and he kept me out of the team. And when I spoke to Chris Hughton, he said, "Tim, you're not a number 2." He said, "Go and play and show people you're back and show what you're about." And I'm 30 years old, so I've got loads of years still to go in goalkeeping terms. So when Norwich rang, yeah, I've had options to sit on the bench in the Premier League somewhere, but no, I'm too young for that. I want to show people I'm back. And
I don't want to take you back to that place, but you did touch on the injury there, and obviously doing my research, I mean, you were out for 16 months. In any player's career at the top level, that's a huge chunk of time. There must have been some dark days there. Was there any, did it ever reach a point where you might have to consider hanging up the boots?
No, it wasn't. I loved the game too much for that, but yeah, of course, to be playing for your country in a qualifier for a massive tournament, to then go 12, 13, 14 months without being on the pitch is a huge blow, and yeah, it's a lonely road for sure. A lot of dark days, like you said, because the team goes out on the pitch and you're the only one who goes in the gym, and but that's part and parcel with football, unfortunately. But yeah, I've come through that, and I've become a better, mentally stronger person, I think, because of it. I mean, yeah, they're not great experience to have, but the joy of playing now is definitely, yeah, you feel it more because you've had that bad period in your career.
I did read a quote when you were talking about the injury and the recovery, and you said something along the lines of your head still thinks in the same way, but maybe your body has changed and you have to adapt to it. Was that just after the recovery, or have you basically had to remodel a little bit of how you play the game? Or?
No. Yes, of course, when you're out for that long, it's going to take a while to get your normalities back. But no, I mean, after 12 months, I made the decision to go to Holland to get my back to my full fitness. Played probably 25 games there from January to the summer, and that's when I went back to Newcastle in the summer to go back for being fit. But Benitez wanted his own goalkeeper in. He wanted a Spanish goalkeeper in at that time, so he made the decision that it was time for me to part ways with the club. And like I said, I went to Brighton. It didn't work out as I hoped to, but then to get the opportunity by Norwich, yeah, it's something to be proud of, and yeah, definitely not take that lightly. With
the Newcastle, we can see how much you care for that place. You know, you were there 12 years. You started there as a teenager, didn't you? They gave you your chance.
Yes, yeah.
And not to be able to leave on your terms, and you never actually played again, did you? Because as you say, you did it on international duty.
Yeah.
That's the situation. You had to deal with it. But was that tough? Was that really frustrating that you never got that chance really to?
Yeah, massively. My wife is from there. My little girl was born in Newcastle, so I still got my house up there. So that tie will always be there. A lot of friends. Big chunk of my life I've lived there, so for sure that will never go away. But yeah, I was disappointed the way it ended, but I mean, that's football again. A manager, if he doesn't like you, right or wrong, he wanted to get rid of me, and yeah, they've done it not in the right way, but I've stepped over that now, and it'd be nice to go up with Norwich in the Premier League and face them.
Just on the international dimension, still got ambitions in that direction? Because, as you say, you're a very young man still in keeping terms.
Yeah, of course. Like, there's nothing better than playing for your country. I've had the privilege to have some amazing moments for my country in the World Cup, to be part of the Euro Championships. So 100% I would never close that door, but my main aim at the moment is playing 46 games for Norwich and getting this club to where it belongs. I mean, and then after we'll view that bridge again.
I mean, you say amazing moments in the orange shirt. I mean, obviously everybody talks about the World Cup and that coming on against Costa Rica. Were you aware that's the first time in World Cup history that had ever happened?
No, I wasn't aware of that. No. Yeah, it was. I knew it was special because even I was a bit like, he's not going to do it. When they told me before the game that he was thinking of doing it, I was just thinking, it was a moment like, yeah, are you doing well? You know, you're close to playing and keep it going. But then actually, when I went to extra time, I started being a bit, it could actually happen.
And as it turned out, you saved 2, didn't you?
To play a quarter final, to actually run on that pitch in a quarter final, and then to get your country to the semis in a World Cup is a boyhood dream, you know.